didn't see you there. Hello, beautiful people. Lady M here. Welcome back to Mission Makeup, a fun little place on our channel where we do fun, creative makeup content, try new products, and just get down and dirty with the paintbrush, honey. I've had this little particular video kind of on my to-do list for a while, and who can't relate to that? The to-do list gets too long and you just forget about a couple things. But we're back, and we have a fun little throwback to earlier this summer to a beautiful Pride makeup I'm sure you're not going to want to miss. So buckle up, buckaroos. Mother's driving. When we recorded this makeup last summer, we fully intended to release it last summer, but hey, here we are. And you know, it's actually taught me a good lesson because I always look up back on my old makeups and outfits, you know, and sort of critique myself a little bit, but you know, in a way hopefully that's not too detrimental, you know, in a way that creates some positivity where I think, okay, that was a thing I did wrong, and this is something I could do better moving forward, you know, not getting too stuck in the past. And it also just gives me a chance to reflect on different things, and you know, it's also very important to not show you guys just when makeups went 100% perfectly right, because there's science involved, there's weather, there's just a lot of elements, and so I thought it'd be nice to talk with you all about that today. I had a event prior and a different Pride event, and I did my makeup, you know, not the worst I've ever done it. Mother still looked pretty, but you know, it just sort of, it didn't look as nice in photos, it didn't really pop, and I thought to myself, well, rather than get stressed out about it, analyze it like analytically. And I think I had just become so accustomed to doing makeup for at-home filming type stuff, where I could sort of cheat things with lighting and different sort of effects, if you will, and then kind of having to go out in person again in the real world 360. I think I kind of forgot to adjust for that. So for this, I was like, you know what? We're going to go forward and we're going to do better because we know better. I sort of went with this sort of smoky, not a full halo eye, but you know, there's a less contrast on the inner corner, but just like a very purple, smoked out look. If I have a signature color, I definitely have a personal connection to purple. When I was 5, I wanted to have a monochromatic birthday party, and of course that was purple because my favorite color was purple at the time, so it's definitely a favorite eyeshadow go-to. Even if I just do neutral tones in the eye, it's usually brown/purple. Another struggle or obstacle I faced with doing my makeup was I was having severe sort of allergy symptoms, so my eyes were very sensitive. So there's definitely a portion of video after I do the white in the waterline where I had to cut for a while because my eyes were just running down my cheeks, and it wasn't cute, at least for the look I was going for that day. I think definitely my best way to prepare for these type of events, where it's going to be, you know, sort of a marathon, not a sprint, is that I definitely try to make sure the base layers, I build up my makeup, you know, the creams, and then set them again with the corresponding sort of powder colors. So it's like a cream blush and then the powder blush on top. So it really like sets the different tones, builds layers in the makeup, adds depth. I think that's good for the visual aspect as well as the way makeup wears and lays on the face as well. When I look back and reflect on past makeups, specifically this one, I can see all those lovely little details that incorporated so nicely with the outfit I had chosen to wear that day. There was some pops of purple, yellow, and also some green in my outfit, which I wanted to pick up in the makeup, so that's why I kept the lips more in the neutrally brown tones, just sort of play off of things. I sort of decided to be the sort of debutante of Ditmas Park with a punk rock edge. That's why you may notice one of my favorite Pride wigs seems to be my sort of black faux hawk mohawk, inspired by Marco's wigs. It's just a great little hair number, you know. The hair's off the neck, it's all teased out, so it's actually not that heavy, but it's big and glamorous. I I definitely love how this dress came out. It definitely combined prints in a fun and funky way, which is definitely very me. But you know, I can say I originally wanted the dress to be more like, let's say like knee length or T-length, if you will. So a little bit shorter, a little more leg. The great thing for me at Pride about a dress is that, you know, it's easy to get in and out of if I do have to use the restroom versus wearing like a bodysuit or pants. I'm definitely filled with some great memories looking back at this particular event, getting to hang out with friends, different styles of drag performance artists and creatures. It just inspires me to create new things and to really just hone in and just do all the fun, creative, wacky things I want to do, combining vintage with punk rock, just being really eclectic, which is, I feel, at the heart of my sort of chameleon style of drag. As always, Mother appreciates you, beautiful people. More fun, fresh, funky, creative content coming your way soon, darlings.